best friend. Sweetest boy, where to begin? Sweetest boy, I promise I will love you up until the end.
Hi everyone. Hi. It's been about a week since I saw you guys. I've been very busy with life, cause life's busy. Isn't that crazy? I just want to give my little thoughts on the Grammys. You know, just want to say a little something. You know, it's my channel. I can talk about what I want, and I'm gonna talk about the Grammys. More specifically, BTS at the Grammys, because there are a lot of great artists at the Grammys. That aren't BTS, but I am most interested in BTS. Surprise. First of all, I'd like to play this clip from one of my dubs. Here it is.
If I'm being honest, I'm not surprised at all that this won Album of the Year. In fact, it should have been nominated for a Grammy. But Western media and Western award shows is filled with a history of racism and xenophobia that continues to this day. And it's shown with the way that they treat us. If we were white, we would undoubtedly be on the face of every freaking magazine, every freaking billboard, every freaking talk show. But we're not white, so they treat us unfairly. Media, radio stations, disrespecting us, disrespecting our fans. So yeah, I'm happy for this award, but I want more. And fuck all the racism. Fuck those xenophobic bitches. What Yoongi wants, Yoongi gets. What BTS wants, BTS gets. So this is still just the beginning. And I'm not gonna stop till I'm standing on the neck of every single person who hated us or disrespected us. Just like the Grammys and just like the mamas used to. Man, fuck mama. I remember when they didn't invite us when we first debuted. Now they're sucking our dicks because they know we bring in all the viewers. I'm sick of all these two-faced motherfuckers. The only ones I trust are Big Hit, BTS, and ARMY.
I think that summarizes the Grammys somewhat well. But I just want to say, every time I see BTS break through another barrier, do something that most people thought they never could do, and this time perform at the Grammys, perform a song that they're nominated for at the Grammys, perform and dare I say outperform everyone else at the Grammys. I watched all the performances, I watched the Grammys, and maybe there's a hint of bias in me, but even if I wasn't like a BTS fan, looking at it from like an artist standpoint, from a performance standpoint, bro, come on, man. Like, that was out of this world. That felt like one of their Mama, or MMA performances, and it was so well done. I loved the little storyline. The storyline was so cute. I loved the little Olivia Rodrigo, Taehyung moment. I love all the memes that came out of that. Their dancing was so incredible. They sounded amazing in their vocals. Jin did so amazing with his hurt arm. That performance was incredible. They got a standing ovation, as they should. It was incredible. I expected them to perform maybe later to the end of the show, because I'm so used to the Grammys using BTS as a way to have armies watch and get viewers for their program, and they did. They just did it in a different way that I thought. They performed near the beginning, which was great. And which is not great for the other artists, because then you have to follow up the rest of the show. How do you follow that up? You can't. But what they did, the way they used armies and BTS this time for the Grammys, was they had them perform at the start. In the middle, they had a little skit with them, a little interview with Trevor Noah. And then at the end is when they announced, the award that everyone thought BTS was going to win. Here are my thoughts on the award, because everyone's talking about how they thought BTS is going to, that this is the year they're going to finally win their well-deserved Grammy. I believe they did deserve it. I believe they deserved the Grammy. I would never in a million years be mad about Doja Cat and SZA winning a Grammy, because I think they're incredibly talented, and never in a million years do I think they deserve any sort of hate or anything like that, obviously. I just wish BTS had won. And the way that the Grammys, so much use BTS and ARMY, for the way they use BTS for the fans and viewership. And the truth of the matter is, the Grammys are a bunch of old white guys voting on whatever the fuck they want. A lot of it has to do, with outdated opinions. A lot of it has to do with corruption. And I'm a firm believer, and I think a lot of people are also a firm believer in, BTS don't need a Grammy to prove themselves in any way possible. The only reason we want them to win a Grammy is because we know that's something they want, That's something they want. They want to win a Grammy, and they deserve to win a Grammy. Like it or not, it's still this kind of number one musical achievement as far as like award getting in the music industry, but more so in the Western music industry. In the end, it doesn't fucking matter. So many brilliant artists have never won a Grammy, it's not like, oh, you have to win a Grammy to get like a certain amount of recognition. No, BTS just sold out 4 shows like that in the place where the Grammys were. Like BTS don't need a Grammy or need the Grammys. It's the opposite. People care less and less about the Grammys. They care less and less about that stuff. Viewership way down, down, down until you start inviting BTS, and then viewership goes back up, obviously, because armies are gonna tune in to watch BTS, because this is what we're going to do. We're always going to support them. We're always going to watch them. It's long overdue, BTS has continued to release incredible music from a music critique standpoint, and then from a popularity standpoint. They can't do anything more, in musical achievement. They're doing everything. They're one of the biggest, if not the biggest artists in the world. And biggest doesn't always mean the best, but in this case, look at the track record, honey. They continue to release incredible music after incredible music. They've done that for so long. Their work ethic is insane. Their discography is insane. Their performing is insane. The fact that they don't have a Grammy is stupid, But never in a million years do I care. Or I think armies don't care. But the only reason, like I said, we care is because BTS have stated that they want to win a Grammy. And of course, why not? But I can only hope, and I remember watching their V Live after the Grammys. It was like, I saw Namjoon and I was just waiting for one of them to do it because I knew it would get upset. They said, we need to work harder. Like, you work so freaking hard. It's not your fault that the Grammys are so fucking corrupt and fucking shitty, xenophobic, all this stuff. No one works harder than the guys in music. So all I hope that they feel, what I hope they feel, is never to feel like they let Army down or let themselves down in any sense of the word, because them creating the music that they do and achieving all the things that they do, and just like the love and support that they show us as fans, and also the love and commitment they show towards their work, is like, it's like nothing else. Like that's all anyone could ever want. That's the reason I support them, is because I love them. I love who they are. I love the things they create. I don't support them because whether or not they win a Grammy or not. And I think everyone's done a good job about just like moving on, supporting BTS in all the other ways that we do. Just don't. Who the fuck cares about the Grammys? Like, who the fuck cares? I'll care if BTS go. And if they go perform and they show up, then I'll care. I'll tune in for them. I'll support them. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I'm kind of just ranting. I'm a little rant. Just wanted to talk about it, I just want to, more than that, I just want to say, like, they did such an amazing job. I was so impressed with them. I always expect incredible performances from them, and they still, like, blew it out of the water. That dance break, the way they had the suit jackets together, the energy they always have when they perform, it's like nothing else, And after so many years, like almost 10 years now of being together, they still perform at such like a freaking high energy, and so like they're just so incredible, I just had such pride watching them on that stage, the same way I've had pride, listening to them and watching their performances since I found them in 2014. Like, every time they perform, it's always such a pleasure to watch. And I'm so glad that, their performance and their artistry was able to reach so many more, millions of people with their performance. That's the one thing I'm grateful for. They had this platform to show their incredible performance and their incredible music to so many more people. So that I'm very happy about. And I hope that they don't feel any sort of negative emotions from losing. I know obviously they would want to win, but that doesn't matter, honestly. Like, you guys they're still the freaking biggest artists in the world. They're still incredible. They're still BTS, and they still have us, and we always have them, and I think that's the most important part. And I think I'm done with my rant. And I don't really know. I had no plan. I never have a plan when I start a video. I just kind of talk. That's the fun of having a YouTube channel and a microphone and a camera. You just kind of just talk, and you guys sit here and listen, which is fantastic. So if you're still listening, I appreciate it. I think I'll have another video out tomorrow. I was just on a little vacation in Montreal, and then I had a lot of meetings last week, so I didn't really have a chance to make a video. But this week, my week's kind of free, so I have more time to make videos. So hopefully you guys will enjoy them. And I hope you guys are having a marvelous week so far. And I'm obviously sending you all my love in the world. I hope you guys are happy, and I hope you're thriving. I hope you're having amazing days. I hope you're falling in love. I hope you're making great memories. And I don't know. I just love you, and I appreciate you, and I just freaking hope you're awesome. I do. I hope you're freaking awesome right now. I hope you're doing great. Yeah, that's about it. Be nice to one another. Be nice to your family, your friends, strangers. Go vegan if you can. And I'll see you guys in another video tomorrow probably. So look out for that. Okay. Mwah. Love you so much. Love you, BTS. Bye-bye.
Sweetest boy, you're my best friend. Sweetest boy, where to begin? Sweetest boy, I